My life's a breeze, I glide on the air with a calm kind of power and a confident flair. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise and kind, with peace in my heart and a powerful mind. I'm enchanting, I'm magic, what I want just appears, and every little thing works out for me. Of course my life's perfect, it's how it should be. All I expect and desire comes easily. Oh, I've got it all, it's easy to see. The universe moves in harmony with me. I attract all good things wherever I go. No need to wish, I've got it all. I'm magnetic and charming, love comes on cue, and I can pick any heart I want, it's true. I'm cherished, I'm chosen, I'm top of the list, favored and adored, too good to resist. I'm guided, protected, and always aligned. Life showers me sweetly with gifts day and night. I'm healthy, I'm glowing, I laugh through the day. I'm in love with my life in every way. Oh, I've got it all, it's easy to see. The universe moves in harmony with me. I attract all good things wherever I go. No need to wish, I've got it all. I'm grateful for all, and then I get more. Life hands me wins, then doubles the score. I've got more than enough, and then some to spare. Living in style with abundance to share. Oh, I've got it all, can't you tell? Living this life and living it well. From love to success, I'm standing tall. It's written all over, I've got it all. Yeah, I've got it all, and it keeps on coming. Oh, I've got it all. Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the Love Palace. Welcome to a daily dose of D. Wrap yourself in satin, truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of tea. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the Love Palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchor down, baby, daily dose of tea. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them.
I have a secret. What if I told you the key to your dreams wasn't locked away? It's been within you the whole time. What if your thoughts were the code, the secret? It's just not a book or a film. It's a shift. Then let's unlock it. Welcome to Daily Dose of D. Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time of day you are watching Daily Dose of D. I am your host, aka Goddess D of Love. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? We made it to the middle of the week, y'all. Yes, and today here on this Wednesday, we're going to call this Wellness Wednesday, right? Wellness Wednesday, and it's all about you. So we're going to get right into it because I have a secret. It's just not a secret that has helped me, but I hope it helps you as well. So on this Wellness Wednesday, let's go in and talk about the word of the day. The word of the day is law of attraction, the belief that positive thoughts and actions cause good things to happen, and negative thoughts and actions cause bad things to happen. And let's go right into the quote of the day: law of attraction. Your mind is a magnet. If you think of blessings, you will attract blessings. If you think of problems, you'll attract problems. Always cultivate good thoughts and remain positive. So, I don't know how many people is familiar with the book and the film, The Secret. I suggest if you are on a healing journey and you want to know what can help you, this is one of the tools that I have used, The Secret. I have went back just the other day and watched the movie again because this is something that has helped me. And I hope the information that I provide for you will be a tool that you will have and you will be another secret. Okay? So, as I mentioned, here's the book, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, right? So let's go into what The Secret is. It wasn't just a book written by her. It's published in 2006, okay? And it's accompanied by widely used documentary style for the same name. So if you go into YouTube and put in The Secret, it's going to pull up. It'll be like a documentary of this book. So what Rhonda was trying to make at its core is The Secret centers around a single ideal. And that ideal is the word of the day, which is the law of attraction. So the law, do y'all know what the law of attraction is? Well, let me break it down for you. The law suggests that your thoughts, both your conscious and your subconscious, directly shape your reality. If you think positively and focus on abundance, love, peace, success, and gratitude, you will attract those things in your life. Now, on the other hand, if you attract fear, doubt, negativity, these pull other things and attract these things into your life. But guess what? The secret isn't about wishful thinking. It's not all about the thinking. It's rooted in a blend of ancient spiritual teaching, quantum physics, and modern psychology. So the book and the movie claims that by understanding the word of the day, which is the law of attraction, anybody can transform their life. The law of attraction, the secret that I wanted to tell you about today is the law of attraction. How your thoughts, both subconscious and subconscious and conscious, excuse me, y'all, can directly shape your reality. What you think, what you say is going to transform your reality. And the law of attraction is part of that secret. So let's marinate on that for a little bit. Okay? Marinate, let's take that in. If you need time to get some water, a snack, or anything, go ahead and do that. because I'm going to be right back after these messages. And we're going to continue to talk about the secret in the law of attraction. Okay? I'll be right after this message.
See, when The Secret came out, everybody and their sister was writing books on attraction. There's very few people really understand it in depth. You see, the law of attraction is a secondary law. It's not a primary law. It's a secondary law. The primary law is the law of vibration. If you're not on the frequency of the good that you want, you're not going to attract it. You just won't. See, when The Secret came out,
to my destiny. Change has arrived, elevating onto my highest me. Under construction, I'll be ready soon. Under construction.
Let me get off mute, y'all. Welcome back, everybody, to Daily Dose of D, where we are talking about the secret, the law of attraction. Make sure you subscribe to Alicia channel, Alicia Dunn's channel. She has some content last week that was very, very good. So y'all make sure y'all go and hit that subscribe button, like and share in that notification, because we are about the COC over here. Hashtag COC. Collaboration over competition. Now let's go get back into what we were talking about is the secret. So I want to talk about the origin of the secret, because I like to break things down on how they came about, right? So let's go ahead and talk about the origin of the secret. Let me go ahead and get this up here. So the origin of the secret is from ancient wisdom, okay? The roots of the secret trace back to ancient wisdom, which was passed down through generation after generation after generation. From the Hermetic texts to New Thought movements to the 19th and the 20th centuries, okay? So Rhonda Byrne was inspired after reading, and here's another good read for all my readers, The Science of Getting Rich, and that's by Wallace D. Walters, okay? It's a very good book as well. This book sparked a journey in her to research interviews and spiritual awakening that lead to this creation, this book, The Secret. So the film and the book both gather insights of different authors, philosophers, doctors, entrepreneurs who all suggested that the law of attraction is not just something mystical. Okay? It's a universal principle that governs how energy flows in our life. That made me think of a quote of something that my sister Brenda Hillman said today on her live. So make sure you check out her as well. Energy does not lie. People do. So this book showed how the universal principle of how energy flows in our lives. Also, the film, if you watch it, was a very viral success. It went viral back then. And it was by word of mouth. And then at the time, through the Oprah Winfrey Show, when she had her show, she interviewed Rhonda Byrne. And this followed up by a publication of books, both by mediums that explain the core principle of law of attraction. Many people, after this, it became worldwide. So many people started writing many books, as the clip said from Bob Proctor, about the laws of attraction. So in a sense, the energy and focus of your thoughts, whether positive or negative, will attract corresponding experiences and circumstances into your life. So the origin of the secret is from ancient wisdom from the 19th and 20th century. And then, as I mentioned, that book, The Science of Getting Rich, sparked something in Rhonda, right? And then this brought on the law of attraction. This is how the origin of the book, The Secret, came into play. So now that we have a little history about it, we know that the book is about, and the movie is about, the law of attraction. We know how it was created and where this ideal came from. We want to understand why the secret is important in your life. Why is the law of attraction important in your life? So I want to take some time for you to think about that. Think about that. And we're going to come back and discuss this after this message. For all these content creators that I am putting up here, please go ahead and subscribe to them. Because as I said before, it's collaboration over competition. And it's always about networking, okay? So go ahead, marinate on that. We're going to come back and talk about why the secret is important in your life after these messages.
When I say ambitious, I was only wanting to be great myself. I wasn't in competition with anybody. I wasn't trying to be better than that person, or I just wanted to be the best that I could be. And so I did it. But after I discovered The Secret and my whole life turned completely around 360, I looked back on my life and I saw that every single thing in my life was leading to this.
Really?
Yes. Because just even things like I worked in a newsroom in a radio station. And so when The Secret went crazy, and I just had every news media outlet in the world, in every country, coming at us. And I did very little. And because I knew that what can happen is that the media will build you up to tear you down.
Wow.
And I knew that because I had worked in news and I'd worked in media, and
You'd seen it.
I had seen it.
Is that why you did Oprah, and that was really
I did Oprah, and I did Oprah because I knew Oprah lived this. And you see, I didn't want to go onto anything where I didn't want to have arguments with people, because I'm not trying to convince you to do anything. I discovered something and I wanted to share it. And if you find that it's incredible for your life, then I'm so happy. If
Body butter, shea, and sage, washing off yesterday's weight, spell in the steam, peace in the flame. I call my power, speak my name. Rose quartz on my windowsill, lavender mist when I need to chill. Aura bright, no fake shine. Everything I touch is by design. Sacred glow, I feel divine. Every drop's a blessing by design. Soap so rich, spray so clean. Burning candles while I live my dream. Crystal charge, my spirit's high. Anointed oil, now watch me rise. Not just a scent, it's essential. I stay tapped in with Jamaica Essential.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back here at Daily Dose of D. Make sure you tap into Shamaka Essentials, okay? For all your physical, spiritual, mentally, and emotional needs, okay? Like I stated before, it's COC over here. Collaboration over competition and always networking. So before we went on break, I posed the question to you all. Why the secret is important in your life. See, why would the law of attraction and this secret be important in my life? Well, let's go ahead and talk about what's the importance of this secret in the law of attraction. Okay? The first thing, it gives empowerment through responsibility. Empowerment through responsibility. The secret places the power of your life in your hands. It teaches you that you're not a victim of circumstances. You are a creator of circumstances. Let me say that again. It teaches you that you're not a victim of circumstances. You are a creator of circumstances. The belief alone can inspire you, give you confidence and action instead of believing that life simply happens to you. You recognize that you are an active participant. You're capable of influencing outcomes through the focus of your own thoughts and feelings. This fosters a sense of responsibility, control over your own destiny. Okay? The other thing, you begin to have focus and clarity. When you understand that your thoughts are magnetic, think about that magnet. When you have good thoughts and them two magnets come together, you start to pay attention on what you think, you feel, and visualize. This begins to shift your focus from chaos of the world to clarity. The secret emphasizes that your emotional state is a powerful magnet, like I stated before. So if you constantly choose to cultivate feelings of joy, gratitude, love, you begin to align yourself with the positive experiences because you wish to attract that. This practice of focus and clarity, let me tell you, can improve your mental well-being. It can reduce stress. Don't you need something to reduce stress? Tell me y'all don't need that. And it can make you foster resilience, even when you face challenging times. It also brings emotional awareness. And with this emotional awareness, you begin to have emotional regulation. And I've talked about that as well before. Just go ahead and find that one about emotions. And you can watch that and it talks about emotional regulation. But emotional awareness, the secret, brings about emotions from your internal, inside. If you're feeling good, you're aligned with your desires. If you're feeling bad, that might be a signal you need to retune or tighten up your mindset. So, the principal forces you gain to get clarity is what you truly want, what you truly feel. Vague desires produce vague results. So the process of defining your goals in detail, define them in detail, what you want, what your goal is, break it down, take baby steps to achieve those goals. This could be in your career, in your relationship, in your health. Personal growth is important. It's the first step toward achieving your goals. We're going to break limiting beliefs. That's what The Secret does, the law of attraction does. It breaks down limited beliefs. So if you read this book, it's going to encourage you to let go of beliefs like, I'm not good enough. Or things like you say, I'm not good enough. I suck. I'm not pretty enough. I don't know how to do this well. This book is going to help you let go of those beliefs. The Secret helps you replace those thoughts with empowering thoughts, empowering words like, I am worthy. I am attracting opportunities. Many people are held back by their own subconscious, their negative beliefs about their worth or what they're capable of. What The Secret does, it encourages you to identify those challenges, those internal roadblocks, and replace them with affirmations of deep-seated belief. The deep-seated belief is that you're deserving of good things and everything that your heart desires. So, why is The Secret important in your life? It can empower you. It can help you focus and have clarity. You begin to have emotional awareness. And then you break down those limiting beliefs. So that is why The Secret is important to you. You feel me? So I hope you take those things in, I hope I offer those things to you. And I hope it helps you understand why the law of attraction, what The Secret is important. So take that all in. Let's take a deep breath. Let it out. And when we come back, it's going to be that time at the Love Palace that I offer steps to apply The Secret in your life. Okay? We'll be right back. Once again, take another deep breath. Refocus. We'll be right back after these messages.
5 Key Lessons from The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. 1. Everything else you see and experience in this world is effect, and that includes your feelings. The cause is always your thoughts. 2. You are energy, and energy cannot be created or destroyed. Energy just changes form. The true essence of you, the pure energy, has always been and always will be. 3. You have the power to change anything, because you are the one who chooses your thoughts, and you are the one who feels your feelings. 4. As you think thoughts, they are sent out into the universe, and they magnetically attract all like things that are on the same frequency. 5. Decide what you want to be and have. Think the thoughts of it, emit the frequency, your vision will become reality. 5 key lessons.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody can hear me okay. They got a lot of construction going on over here, but I wanted to give this message out to y'all today. I hope y'all marinated and thought about some things over that break. Make sure you subscribe to Queen Kale's Plant to Plate. Man, she got some good things going on. And like I've been saying, the whole show is all about COC, collaboration over competition and networking, baby. All right, so let's go on and get into what I am going to offer you here at the Love Palace, okay? I am going to offer you 5 steps, one by one, how to apply the secret in your life. So we're going to go ahead and start with the first step. And what is the first step, Dee? It's so funny. It's funny that you ask, what is the first step? Because the first step is, boom. Just ask. You're going to ask how, who, what, when, why, where. Be specific about what you want. You know, you can write it down. You can visualize it, and you can even speak it out loud, whether it's love, financial abundance, healing, or peace. The universe responds to clarity. Let me say that part again. The universe responds to clarity. The first step is to decide what you want. This is not a passive wish. It's an active command, an active ask. Be specific. So instead of saying things, I want more money, because that's easy to say, right? I want more money. Define the exact amount and why you want it. So instead of saying, I want more money, you could say, I want to receive an unexpected amount. This is just an example of $10 million or $10,000 to fund my business and startup. Be specific. You can write it down. Writing down is so helpful. The physical act of writing down your desires, it presents and it solidifies what you want. Write it as if you have already received. So you're not just going to write down, I want money and I want to receive it in unexpected ways. You're going to write it down like you've already received it. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a loving and supporting partner, or I have this money to start my business. So you're going to do the first step, which is the ask. And when you're asking, be specific. And if you have to write it down, go ahead and write it down. And then take the time to focus on the goal. One goal at a time. While you can manifest many things, multiple things, focus your energy on the one primary goal and concentrate your power, and things will manifest. That's the first step. We're going to go ahead and walk on up to the second step. What is the second step? You gotta believe. You gotta believe. And Mary J came in my mind. You gotta believe. Okay. Believe. This is the part where many people drop the ball, stumble, fumble. You must believe that it's already yours. Doubt sends mixed signal to the universe. Doubt, let me say this again, sends mixed signals to the universe. Faith solidifies your request. So when you visualize, you spend time daily, vividly imagining your life that you desire and that you want to do. See it through your mind's eye. The most important, feel the emotions behind it. Feel the joy, the relief, the gratitude that you have achieved that goal. Believing is visualizing. Believing, you could create a vision board. I personally haven't done that. Aladdin has a vision board here, and Queen Kales has one out in Georgia as well. And you could collect images, words, quotes to represent what you desire, and then look at it daily. This serves as a constant reminder to keep your thoughts and energy aligned with your goal. When you believe, you're going to act as if. What that mean, Dee? Act as if. Begin to make small changes in your behavior to align with what you want to achieve as your goal. If you want a new job, clean out your closet to make room for a new wardrobe, if that's possible. If you desire better health, start eating better. Start taking a daily walk, exercising, watching what we input into our body. Believing is visualizing, creating, and acting as if you've already done it. Okay? One affirmation that I want to share with you and offer to you on this point of belief is, I am worthy of success. Everything I desire is on its way. Don't let doubt send mixed feelings to the universe. Visualize, create, and act as if. All right? That is step number 2. We're going to go right on to number 3. And number 3 is you're going to receive. Feel as if it's already happening. So you're going to walk through your day with the energy of someone who already knows what they asked for has been received. And then you're going to have gratitude and joy. And that's going to open up the door for manifestation. So you do this receiving by practicing gratitude. Don't like that word. On a daily basis, I do my best to practice gratitude every morning when I wake up. Because gratitude is an ultimate frequency of receiving. You can start and end your day by listing the things that you're thankful for. This is going to shift your energy from the state of lack to the state of abundance. Make your magnet move for more good things. You're going to be open and aware when you're receiving this. The universe may deliver your desires in unexpected ways, ways you might not even know. Trust me, I have done this. Be open to opportunities in different intuitive thoughts. This is going to shift your energies right to, I said, to a lack of abundance. The perfect person, ideal, and resources may appear, but you must be ready to recognize it and then act on it. The other thing you're going to do when you receive it, and let me tell you, baby, this one is a little bit hard. You got to trust the process. So let go of how it will happen. Your job is to focus on what, not the how. Let me say that again. Your job, my job, is to focus on not the what, on the what, and not the how. When you try to control the process, it's going to create resistance because you're trying to control it. It should flow easily. Trust that the universe, with its infinite intelligence, will create a path for you. Okay? So visualize. Here's a technique for visualizing. You can spend about 5 minutes a day. Imagine yourself living in your dream. You're going to feel the emotions. You're going to smile. You're going to laugh. And you might even cry tears of joy. This is a visualization technique. And I do this. Man, I spend 5 minutes. Oh, excuse me, y'all, my eyes itching. Spend about 5 minutes a day just imagining, living my dream. And then I allow those emotions, whatever emotions you're going to feel, go ahead and let them flow within you. So that is the third step. You're going to receive, receive, receive. Let's go on to step number 4. And you're going to take inspired action. Okay? So the secret don't mean you just sit on the couch and wait and just chill and be like, yeah, this is the things I want. I'm visualizing. I don't want you just to sit on the couch and just be like, okay, don't do anything. You know you need a job. You know you want abundance. You know you want things. Is sitting on the couch going to get it for you? It means that you feel confident, that you get up and you act upon it. The universe moves when you move. Y'all hear that? The universe moves when you move. So take inspired action. Okay? Don't just sit around waiting. If there's some type of action that needs to be done, go ahead and do that action because the universe is going to move with you. Okay? And the final step, which we talked about this before, is to be grateful. Grateful, grateful, grateful. Be grateful for the things that you have. Be grateful. Gratitude, let me tell you another secret, is the fuel for the law of attraction. The more thankful you are, the more you attract to be thankful for. Let me say that again. The more thankful you are, the more you attract to be thankful for. So practice, as I stated before. Start at the beginning and the end of your day, being grateful. Have a gratitude journal if that's it, if you want to do that. And then list like 5 things that you're grateful for. I particularly say in the morning, first of all, grateful for waking up because everybody doesn't get a chance to wake up the next morning, right? And then I'm grateful for the things that I just had, which people may take so little, for food, for having a place to live, for a bed to lay in, for hot water, running water. Because, a lot of people don't have those things. So be grateful. Okay? Those are the 5 steps. Mhm. The 5 steps to, let me go ahead. The 5 steps to apply the secret in your life. Be grateful, take action. We're walking back down, we're walking backwards. We're going to receive, and we're going to believe bars. Hey! And most importantly, ask how, who, when, what, why, where. These 5 steps, applying these in your life, can help you so much. So, I gave you the 5 steps. I hope these are very beneficial for y'all, and you take these to heart. I am applying this in my life. Remember, when I talk to you and do those of these, I actually I'm doing these. I'll do the research and I apply this in my life. So I'm talking from my experience. Okay. So we got the 5 steps down. I'm getting ready to close out in a minute. But I got another message for you. So go ahead and marinate on that. Okay. Marinate on these thoughts. And I'll be back with you in a few minutes. See you soon.
Can you explain what the law of attraction and manifesting actually is for that?
So simple. It's so easy. We just have to think about what we want. And do we want to feel overwhelmed? And no, we don't. So what do you want? I want all of the success, but I want it to be effortless and easy. And I want to have lots of spare time. And I want to really be enjoying it. And I want, talk about what you want. And talk about what you want until you have what you want. The mind, it's just a program. It's not an entity. It's just a program. And so I think, because it was certainly through my experience, through The Secret, you can totally train your mind to be positive so that it is not leaning toward the negative all of the time. And positive is just what you want.
Can you?
We are back, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed that brief message that I had to give for you guys. So I'm going to get ready to close this secret out. Well, it's not longer a secret no more, but you can have your own secret number. But I wanted to bring out one last point, a couple of last points, but this one especially. Circumstances and balance. I feel this is very important when it comes to The Secret, right? Because even though The Secret has transformed many people's lives, including mine, it's important that we acknowledge that it has critics. Sorry, y'all. The phone be ringing when you be doing things. But as I was saying, even though it has transformed and helped many people, there's also critics, right? So some agree that it oversimplifies complex life's struggles and implies that people attract illness or misfortune due to negative thinking. Some argue radically. So the balanced view of this, because I love duality, y'all know how I am, I love duality, is The Secret is not about blame, it's about empowerment. So there's the balance. The balance is that it's not about blame, it's about empowerment. So it equals out, it becomes balance. It doesn't replace therapy, hard work, action, but it enhances it with intention. So let's keep this in mind. The criticism and balance. There's people that say, no, this doesn't work for me, D. And there's critics. Because some argue, like I said, that the life struggles and things and people attract is due to negative thinking and misfortune. So we need to have a balanced view of this. It's not blame, it's about empowerment. It's not a replacing things, it's helping you to move with intent. And when you move with intent, you could create your own story. Mhm. You could create your story. So the secret reminds us that the universe is not random. Our thoughts are not powerless. So whether you believe in a metaphysical side or you see it as a psychological tool, focusing your mind and aligning your emotions with your mind take the inspired steps to create your reality, to create your change. The law of attraction is less about magic and more about mindset. The law of attraction, let me repeat this again for y'all, for everybody, is less about magic, but more about mindset. Let me put that up there for y'all so y'all can see that. Because you're going to create your story, right? Create your story. This is just a tool. The law of attraction is less about magic and more about mindset. I hope y'all hearing me. This construction is going on over here. So I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Create your own story. All right, everyone. I'm going to let y'all go. But in conclusion, let me share these words with you. Don't wait for the stars to align. Realize you are the constellation. Your thoughts are spells. Your words are seeds. Your feelings are fuel. The secret is simple but powerful. And now that you know, what will you create with it? Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go for today. That is Daily Dose of D. What the word of the day is the law of attraction, the belief that positive thoughts and action cause good things to happen, and negative thoughts and action cause bad things to happen. And the quote of the day, law of attraction, your mind is a magnet. If you think of blessings, you'll attract blessings. If you think of problems, you'll attract problems. Always cultivate good thoughts. Always, yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Daily Dose of D. The secret, the law of attraction. See those right there? Daily Dose of D is bringing that to you today. Like I said, this is just a tool. The secret has helped me. And if you're inclined, go watch the documentary on YouTube. They have it. Or get the book as well. They even have manifestation for those that. Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming to Daily Dose of D and supporting me every day that I push this button and come to Daily Dose of D. This is something that I manifest, that I put out into the universe. So I'm going to continue with it, okay? So I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Remember, your words are seeds, your thoughts are powerful, and you have the power to control your life with the law of attraction. Once again, peace and love Thank you for coming to the Love Palace. I will see you real soon. And as I say, go tell somebody today that you love them. And those that you might not love or like, you're going to make the attraction, right? And tell them that you love them anyway. Okay? Because that might change the situation. Once again, I will see you real soon. Thank you for coming to the Love Palace. And don't forget, go tell somebody. Okay? Peace and love. And I'll see you real soon.
Nicole gave me a book called The Secret. Have you ever heard of this book?
No.
Dude, this book.
50 Shades Grey? No, I'm kidding.
This book. I will be the first one to say, when I first heard about all this stuff, manifestation stuff, dude, I used to roast people for that. I was like, shut up. Yeah, the universe, shut up, right? This book is life-changing. It's all about, if you put out certain things into the world, they're bound to happen. So if you wake up and you stub your toe first thing in the morning, fuck. Today's going to be a shitty day. I can feel it. It's a Monday, whatever. Your chances of having a good day after that are like 2%.
Yeah.
If I wake up every morning in the gym, dude, I say, sometimes some guys will come join me at the gym, some kids I coach. I'm like, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great week. I always text you, we're going to have a big fucking week. Always.
Love that.
Dude, if you're in that mindset, it's crazy what comes your way. So if you're going to sit here and say, like, all right, I'm going to make my 50 calls today. Someone's going to give me a chance today. I can feel it. And you truly believe that in your soul, dude, it happens. I swear to God.
Love that.
I see your light, it don't dim mine. We're stars in the same sky, perfectly aligned. Your win is my win, your voice is my song. We've been strong alone, but together we're strong. Shine with me, don't dim to compete. Let's ride, move to the same beat. There's space, there's grace, we both can be free. I'm not your rival, I'm your legacy, yeah. Shine with me. Shine with me. I see your light, it don't dim mine. We're stars in the same sky, perfectly aligned. Your win is my win, your voice is my song. The love like she don't just love, she heals and keeps. Let go, let flow. Daily dose of tea in the land free. In the love palace, ships dock even here. Yeah, we guide the tide. God is deep. Whispering back when your heart needs reminding. D is divine, D is daily, D is love. a daily